Are you looking to add native plants to your garden but not sure where to start? An upcoming event could be just for you. John Cleese, a board member from Restoration Earth, is here to talk about a native plant open house in sale this week. And thank you for being here, John.
Thank you, Amber. I appreciate it.
So tell us more about this day that's dedicated to Michigan native plants.
So we've teamed up with the nursery, Mitten Native Nursery, to provide the plants. And then for Restoration Earth, our mission is to really advance the use of native plants throughout the landscape. But what we find, of course, is that it's not something that everybody's grown up with. Everybody's super excited to use them. So we've got people on hand to help to show them how to use them, how actually to work them into the landscape. So in fact, when I was coming to the studio, I noticed a couple of houses along the road that they'd completely gotten rid of their front yard. So we love that. But what we do everybody to really start liking native plants. So we're encouraging people to come and learn and show how you can kind of tone down some of the size of some of the native plants that we're seeing in the front yards. But it's great. There's a ton of enthusiasm for it, but there's a way to kind of do it properly.
Yeah, it's gaining popularity, right? More people interested?
It's very popular. I think when I was looking up some stats, it's about a 40% growth in the business and the interest in native plants. And I think it's now like almost 20% of nursery sales are now native plants. I'm a designer, so designers and people that actually produce them, it's pretty difficult to keep up with the demand for native plants. We've got water issues here in West Michigan. So Ottawa County is a county that we're working with, and they're really encouraging people to really, remove as much lawn as possible, reduce the sprinkling systems. Native plants are great because, you really only need to water them for the first 8 to 12 weeks. And then once they're established, you don't need to water them anymore. And that's certainly helpful with the usage of water. And you don't need to fertilize them because they get plenty big on there. In fact, when I was going through the greenhouse to bring these, I had to get smaller ones, but there's a lot of native plants that get 8 feet high.
Yeah. So tell us what we have here today, though, John.
So what we have is we'll start with the poster child, purple coneflower. Everybody knows the purple coneflower. That's the poster child for the native plant movement. We have goldenrod. This is a hairy goldenrod. Goldenrods are starting to bloom now, which is fantastic for your garden. And I know you like this one. This is verbena. And then one of the things that we do too, which I wanted to talk about, so we use a lot of these carex grasses here. These are grasses. These are low grasses. They don't get too high. But we use them as a living mulch. So I know you got excited about that, right? Nobody likes to mulch, right? So once you plant, whether you're planting trees, shrubs, or flowers, we'll cover the ground with these 1 foot on center. And within probably 2 or 3 years, you don't need to mulch anymore. That is your mulch.
Wow.
Got deep roots in the ground, holds the moisture in. This is a popular thing that landscape designers are using and homeowners are catching on to it. And that's probably the biggest difference, I think, between like a traditional garden, like a border garden, and a native garden is a lot of it is grasses, whether it's these tall grasses like this Canada ryegrass or the smaller ones on the bottom, but covering the ground suppresses the weeds. And you have to spend less time weeding.
And talk about, the many benefits too. You touched on it, but of planting native.
Absolutely. So less water is probably one of the biggest ones. There's no fertilization. All gardens have maintenance, but these are much lower maintenance. Because if you think about what you're doing in a garden is you're always trying to freeze it where it's at, right? So you've got like a plant and then you got space, you got mulch. That's not the way plants usually grow. If you look around when you're driving, if you're out in the woods or out in the countryside, plants try to occupy every space that there is, right? They jam up against each other. Trees grow really close to each other. So the less space you have between plants, the less weeding that there is. So they cover the ground, and you certainly don't need to use fertilizer. And of course, when you see bugs eating them, the first thing is like, oh, I've got to get sprayed. No. It's also for the environment too. So plant your native gardens. They're not going to nibble the stuff down to the ground. Now, some of the deer might, but some of the insects won't. It's for them too. They're not going to destroy your garden. It's going to come back. So you can get rid of all the sprays, you get rid of the fertilizer, water it once you plant it, and then, watch it grow. So these are some of the things that we'll have at the plant sale. So this is 15 plants here. So 1 foot on center. This is about a 5x3 bed that you could put together. Do you have place for native plants? Because we brought these for you.
Oh, awesome!
And we want to track it. We want a little bit of progress.
I'll let you know. I'll document it and take pictures for it and share with all of our viewers.
I'm not saying we'll grade you, but maybe we'll grade you.
Real quickly, John, just give us the event details.
So the event is 9 to 4, and I don't know if they have the address up on the screen, but it's off of. You do? Okay, perfect. It's in Allegan, off of Lincoln Road, 127th Street, and we'll have all the plants there. We'll have people to talk to you about it. We have these quart size. We also have plugs, so 38 38 cell plugs, and lots of information to help you figure out a design. Start small,
Yeah.
but we really want to help people learn how to grow and use the native plants as a good design, especially in front of these residential homes.
Awesome, John. Thank you so much.
Thank
I learned
you.
a lot just in this few minutes.
Well, and you're going to learn a lot
I
by
know.
growing these.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.